What is going on, guys? My name is Toadskii and I'm back again here to bring you guys another video, and today I'm on the Misfit show episode 4 with CHALKM4N.
Hey guys.
And Citrus could not join us today. His internet was down, which is a bit of a shame, but the show must go on. And yeah, so I think the first thing that we're going to kick off, I'm basically going to be asking you, Dill, what game have you been playing at the moment?
Funny you should ask that. It's been between two games. One recently new and one quite old. Obviously I've been playing Ghost, trying to level up and that kind of stuff, trying to get better for when I get the Xbox One.
Right, yep.
But right now I'm playing Pokemon Fire Red.
That's different.
Yeah, I know.
Fire Red is a classic.
Yeah, I know. I saw it sitting on my desk, and I saw my old DS sitting there. I'm like, I'll give it a crack. So I'm doing something I never tried to do when I was little, because you little kid, you want to get through the game as fast as possible with your favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, that's true.
All that kind of stuff. I'm trying to catch every Pokemon on this. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's actually harder than it looks.
And have you been watching any TV series lately, or any shows that you've enjoyed?
One of my topics involves that, so I won't say that show yet. But I've been watching How I Met Your Mother, Big Bang Theory, just the usual stuff. Of pretty much, there's not a lot of TV shows on. There's a lot of shit. I was watching the new Wolverine movie last night, but
Okay.
that's about it.
Yeah, well, something a little interesting that I've been watching over the past probably 3 days. I'm nearing the end of season 2 of Breaking Bad.
All I've seen are the fan pages of Breaking Bad. I mean, it's like I've seen 3 different pages among like 20 people on my friends list saying they're like Breaking Bad. I'm like, what the fuck is this show?
Yeah, like I've heard a lot about it, and it like recently just finished. Like the series recently finished, and a lot of people have been talking about it. So I decided to go back to the very start and watch through. And
so basically what I did when you introduced me to The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I mean, like the Breaking Bad, it's actually a really good show. Like you wouldn't expect that a guy cooking meth would be a good show, but just what goes on, it's just crazy. It's hectic. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that.
Okay.
Yeah, and been trying to get some other people into it, see if they're going to get into it, but they're not interested. Speaking of TV shows, how was The Walking Dead?
That's one of my topics. I was going to say, what did you think of The Walking Dead finale?
Best episode ever.
I was shattered they killed off Herschel. Spoilers, guys. Sorry.
Oh yeah, people that might not have seen it.
We should put a warning saying warning contains spoilers of The Walking Dead.
Definitely, yeah. When they killed Herschel, like you could just tell that was going to happen. Like,
yeah, I know,
the governor lifting that blade.
So much focus on his face.
Yeah, yeah, but I think it was a fantastic episode. Like I think that the first half of the episode was a bit iffy. Like after watching the first,
to get to the action.
Yeah, after the first half of the episode, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be a bad mid-season.
See, that's
finale.
what I was thinking. I thought, like, oh, watch all the fighting's going to be in the first episode of the season. What is it, season 4? This season at the moment.
Yeah.
Season 4, part B.
Yeah.
I'm like, so all the fighting's going to be there. Oh, it sucks. And then when that, I'm like, yes.
Yeah, when the governor arrived at the prison, that's when it started getting good.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting now that like the whole group is just basically split and spread out.
I want to know
if
Judith is really dead, or if somebody got hold of her and took her with them on the bus or something. Because I reckon it might be a little bit morbid to have a baby as one of the quote-unquote main characters and then kill her off so quickly.
Yeah, that's true, because it doesn't really confirm that the baby's dead.
Yeah, it just shows a bloody carrier with the missing baby. Because I'm pretty sure there'd be more guts and everything all over that. Because the baby isn't going to try and run away.
But then again, I don't think that the creators of The Walking Dead really wanted to show like a dead baby on TV either. So there's
that went through my head as well. But I'm thinking, I don't know.
Because I think that like this split group and how it's going to separate on different groups next season or the rest
season
of this
of part
season
B.
and next season. Like, it's going to focus on the different groups, kind of like how we had Rick's group in the prison, and then Andrea and the governor in season 3. How they
Yeah.
focused on two separate groups, and then maybe like the group will come back together, or like parts of the group will come back together.
Mm.
Yeah. So like, there's Carl and Rick, Daryl and Beth, Bob, Sasha and Maggie.
Yeah.
Michonne's by herself. The bus with the
I
people.
reckon Michonne's going to find Rick.
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
Because Rick kept saying, "Don't look back," and that's looking over the back, like heading towards the prison. The way they got there, and that's the same way Michonne went out. That's
And
yeah.
like, there's the bus with the people, with those
I,
random people, and
I,
Glenn.
I'm pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Most of them are going to die, and Glenn's going to somehow get away with it, get away or something.
Yeah, maybe like a bus like goes into a river or something, and Glenn gets out or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then there's also Tyrese and those kids.
Also, when I saw the chick die, when I saw the girl shoot the guy in the head, I'm like, she's not going to shoot at kids, are they?
Yeah, that was a pretty smart tactic by those kids grabbing those guns. But then
Yeah.
they grabbed the guns, but they just left Judith sitting there.
I know.
And like, another question about like all those groups, like, who do you think will be better off? Like, who's the strongest group, do you reckon?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Like, to me, I think that Bob, Sasha, and Maggie are probably the strongest group, but Bob, he's got that bullet wound.
And plus, Bob's got a weakness for alcohol, so that could potentially put their group in danger.
I can't see Tyrese making it with all of the kids. Maybe just that main girl.
The main girl, yeah.
And the bus with the people in Glen, yeah, as we discussed
Glenn's going to
before.
survive.
Glenn will survive.
Glenn's got too big of a fan base.
Carl and Rick should survive.
Yeah, they're not going to kill off the main character. If they do kill him off, they might kill off Rick and make Carl take the leading position.
Yeah.
But
And
I don't see Carl dying.
with Daryl and Beth, I think Beth might die, and then Daryl will run into Michonne, maybe.
Yeah, I thought Beth was going to die this episode. I'm thinking.
That was really, really awesome. Like, not saying that it was bad to see Herschel die, but just the way that they filmed the death of
How's all blurry and shit.
Herschel. Yeah, I think that it just made the governor look so much more gruesome.
I'm so glad he's like. I know everybody's going to say that. I'm so glad he's dead though, because he was a very talented actor to be able to portray the governor the way he did.
Yeah, it made you really hate the governor.
Exactly. It's. I seem like a typical like TV show fan, but yeah, I am glad he's dead.
Yeah, I think that I really like the governor as a character. I think that he's like really acted well, as you said. But he did have to die. I mean, I couldn't have seen him last like a whole nother season. I mean, we've pretty much been governed out.
Exactly.
I think that the governor needs to go and bring on a new villain.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Yeah,
There's not much more he could do.
that's true.
Yeah.
What's something else that you got there? What's a good topic that you have, Dylan?
Oh shit. What do you think of this stupid thing, the 2DS?
Oh my god.
I'm looking. I'm like, what's the point of that? What is the point? We've got the 3DS and we've got the DS. Why does it need to be a 2DS? It's just a friggin' block.
Yeah, in a few like press conferences and statements that Nintendo have said, they've said that the 3DS is not intended for children under a certain age. I think it was like 8 or something like that. And this 2DS played 3DS games, like, because 3DS games, they are like they got newer ones, like the new Pokemon X and Y. Like, you can't play that on a regular DS. So
Yeah.
they've made the 2DS, which doesn't play 3D, which is safer for kids under the age of 8, which is stupid.
I still don't get it. I get the whole age restriction thing. I just don't get why Nintendo can't get into some sort of contact with whoever makes the games and say, can you bring it out for DS and 3DS? Just so we don't need to go ahead and make a whole brand new freaking DS.
Oh yeah, but then again, like, some games are too large to be compressed into a regular DS game.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I think the design of it looks absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks like a door stopper.
Exactly, and it just looks awkward to carry around.
Yeah, it's really blocky and just looks ugly as.
It's disgusting.
I know. Did you hear? I don't know if you probably didn't. This is a pretty recent um, discovery, but the Xbox One and the PS4 both run faster, smoother, and more, and the menus are more attentive when the standard 500 gigabyte hard drive is replaced with the new hard drive with a larger capacity.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it's really interesting. There's a guy on YouTube. I can't remember his name. I think it was David something, or I can't remember. But he did a couple of tests with these new hard drives, and he put, I think it was a 1 or a 2 terabyte hard drive into the console, and turns out the console boots up 10% faster on every test that he did that worked with the new hard drive. The console would boot up 10% faster, and games would boot up 20% faster.
Shit.
Yeah, like it's really interesting. Like, if this happens right, why wouldn't? I mean, I get it might be a money issue, but maybe Sony and Microsoft really should spend the extra money to make the consoles faster.
But then it's also going to increase the price tag of the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4.
I couldn't see it being that much of a price difference. Maybe $20, if that. Because
So how
remember,
much
they buy
how much is
everything
the
in
extra hard
bulk.
drive?
What was that?
How much is the extra thing in replacing of the?
Well, it's an extra. Well, it's like double the size of the hard drive.
Yeah, how much would the cost be? Do you reckon?
Oh, well, they buy everything in bulk, so they'd get everything cheaper anyway. So I think that it wouldn't be much of a price difference, to be perfectly honest. Maybe they'll bring out like a new one later that has a 1 terabyte hard drive or something like that, or just have the ability to get it replaced. That'd be good.
Yeah.
And I also heard that there is a white Xbox One.
Really?
There was a person that worked at Microsoft, and he posted pictures of his special Xbox One that got given to him by Microsoft. Like, all the people that worked there got like a launch Xbox One at launch and all that. And I don't know if this one was specially ordered or if it's going to be a new edition coming out later. It's probably going to be a new edition, but it's a white Xbox One with a white controller. But it's really stupid because the Kinect is still black.
See, I heard rumors of similar, not white, but like a different colored Xbox One, and it was green.
I could actually see him making that. Yeah, that
And
makes sense.
I thought it was a really good idea. I'm like, oh, it's cool. It's a really nice. I like the Xbox green. It's a really nice green.
Yeah,
It's not like those really ugly greens you can get.
because like most of the gaming consoles that come out now are either like black, grey, or white.
Yeah. So
Like with the
green
exception of the
nice and
Game
good.
Boy and the Nintendo 3DS and DS and all that, because those are all multicolored and shit.
I know they buy them for the colors. Ooh.
Mm.
But yeah, nah, that's. I've already forgot my third topic, but you've got five, so
All right,
I'll
so
remember.
do you know The Last of Us?
Yeah, I know The Last of Us.
Have you seen much gameplay? You there?
Yeah,
Okay, just
I've
lost
seen
you for a second.
3/4 of the gameplay.
So you've seen a fair amount of it. I've seen the whole thing on YouTube. What do you think of that being a movie?
Oh, amazing! That would be awesome.
I know The Last of Us would be one of the best movies of all time.
It's an awesome jump scare game because I always seem to be just watching it and I'll be like, "What the hell?" and then out of nowhere, just
Yeah, it's crazy. Like that
Holy
movie would
shit.
make millions.
I know. And if it followed the gameplay but not too much,
What do you
That
mean by
makes
not
sense.
too much?
so it's not too predictable. For some people
Oh.
who played the game,
Yeah, because like I would think that most gamers would go see the movie, and
Yeah.
like it also consists of zombies, which attracts a lot of people as well.
that are just plain zombie fans.
Yeah, and you know it's just a great storyline overall. It's
Yeah,
a fantastic game. I mean, it's
Yeah.
shit that it's a Sony PS3 exclusive, but
Mm.
if it was on Xbox, I would definitely get that game. It's
yeah.
so good.
I actually looked at like when I heard it was coming out. I'm like, oh, I got to check this out. I'm like, oh, PlayStation 3 exclusive, great.
Yeah, it's like it's just a fucking great fucking game.
I went over to my mate's place and he was playing it, and I gave it a shot. Far out, I nearly shit my pants at one stage. Because he goes, oh, I play with the headphones on. Like, okay, I put his headphones up, and he turned them up full crank on me. I'm like, oh, they're a bit loud. He goes, that's how I play. I'm like, okay. And he knew what was coming up. He's like, oh, he's going to shit his pants.
Oh.
And then I walk around this corner, and this bloody zombie with a squished up face just screams at me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh my god. It was like worse than my Slender reaction video to how loud that was.
Wow.
I'm like, because those guys who haven't watched, I've got this Slender gameplay video, and Slender jumped out in front of me, and I wasn't so much scared, I was that loud, I had my headphones on. I had to actually pull my headphones off because they were that loud. And it was louder than that, so...
Oh man, speaking of headphones, I am so pissed off with Microsoft. Oh, alright, so...
You can still plug your headset into the back and get the sound quality.
That's what I was going to say. Like, I have tried every single little thing possible, and my headset doesn't work. It works on the 360, but it doesn't work on the Xbox One.
I want to try it when I get my Xbox One. See if my
Astros work. Astros work.
Yes!
Especially the ones that you got. They will work.
Woo! Awesome. Because if you guys don't know, I like to play using Soundtor. Because I always use Amplify and all that kind of stuff, so... That's I'm still good. Awesome.
Yeah, I've been playing Call of Duty Ghosts, Battlefield, and FIFA with no audio whatsoever.
Yeah, if for those of you guys who don't know, like I know I'm saying this a lot, Todd plays his game off a PC monitor. So yep. I told him he should have got like a TV screen.
I do have a TV. Size. I've got a 32-inch TV in my room as well, but it's mounted on a wall, and it's like, all right. So let's say I'm sitting at my desk. And I'm looking straight at the screen, like, it's perfect. But then I've got to look up, like, about 45-degree angle to look at my 32-inch TV. So it's a bit uncomfortable when playing games.
Yeah, and that's why I told Toadskii to get, like, a smaller TV monitor around the same size as his computer monitor and plug it into there at his desk so that way he doesn't have to keep plugging it into his TV if he wants audio. Or if he doesn't need a headset.
Yeah, well, Christmas is coming around and I'm probably going to be getting some cash, so I'll probably look around for a new headset for the Xbox One.
Yeah, one of my topics was, what are you most pumped for Christmas? Doesn't have to be presents, doesn't have to be like spending time with the family, or something that's coming up maybe even after Christmas that you know you're really pumped for. Is there anything?
The cricket.
The cricket?
I know you hate cricket, but cricket's awesome.
I am an Australian who hates cricket. There's plenty of us.
Yeah, that's true.
You see it too much, like especially in my household. My whole family's cricket and AFL revolved. I love AFL to death. I love it. But when it comes to cricket, since it's on so much, I'll walk out into the kitchen to get a drink, and then I said, "What are you watching? Cricket?" Ugh. Okay. So that's why for a good chunk of my time, I'm playing Xbox or on the computer doing something, because if I go out there, I have to watch the cricket. Ugh.
Well, it sounds horrible. So horrible.
Toadskii would love it. Whenever he comes over, and the cricket's on, he's usually sitting down with my brother watching it. I'm like, oh, get fucked.
And, like, I was playing Call of Duty Ghosts the other day, and I was kind of thinking to myself, like, this game isn't even fun.
I am the opposite. I love Ghosts.
I know, like, most of my friends on my friends list, they're playing it. They think it's the best Call of Duty ever.
I do as well. I reckon it's the hit detection that makes it so good.
I don't know what it is, but I hate the game. I just don't find it fun.
It's because you got sick of Black Ops. You loved Black Ops 2, and you got sick of that, and you had such high expectation. You wanted it to be similar-ish to Black Ops 2, and since it was so different, and you got sick of Black Ops 2 at the end, since it was so different, you hated it. You hated it right off the bat.
Like I'm doing really well in the game. I've got like a 1.4 KD, and my win-loss is like close to 1. It's like 0.8 or something.
I've got a 1.5 win-loss, and I've got a 1.1 KD.
Yeah, like I'm doing well in the game, but I just don't like it. It's just not fun. It's weird.
I love the game, but I find it not... I don't find it fun when I don't have anyone to play with. And the thing is, all my mates now have Xbox One, or they play in parties of mates that I don't know. And the one guy I was playing with, who's an awesome COD player, he wasn't going to get Xbox One, but he got it as a present from his girlfriend.
Wow.
And So now I'm on there. If I'm lucky, I can play with maybe one of my mates sometimes. That's if that's when it's late at night and he's got no one else that's on. So which really pisses me off. So I don't play as much as I'd like to because I don't have anyone online. And whenever I check my friends list, I've got like 9 people online, but it's all 8 of them at Xbox One. I'm like, oh, are you freaking serious? My Xbox One, Xbox One, Xbox One, Xbox One, Grand Theft Auto 5, Xbox One. Oh, okay.
You should get Grand Theft Auto then.
See, I never played any Grand Theft Auto, and I haven't played any of the Grand Theft Auto, so I'm not gonna buy number 5.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played Grand Theft Auto at all, but that game looks fucking fun.
It looks fun. It's just I don't think I'd go spend money on it when I'm about to get the Xbox One.
That's true. I was really surprised that Rockstar didn't make Grand Theft Auto 5 for the next gen.
Yeah, I said if it was gonna come out on next gen, I'll get it.
Yeah, I mean, like, on the next gen, they could have made a significantly larger map with more storyline, more missions, and the multiplayer probably would have been better. Not saying that the servers would have allowed people to go on straight away, but the multiplayer would be better quality. Yeah, but it's just on current gen. I can't say current gen now because the next gen is out. I'd say last gen.
On previous gen, yeah.
Yeah, previous gen. I've also got kind of like a hypothetical situation topic.
Yep.
Alright, so there's a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, here you go. Who do you want in your team?
No. What 5 items would you want to aid your survival, not including food, water, shelter, or clothes?
Okay. Obviously guns.
Now, are you saying gun or guns?
Oh yeah, because it's one, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, but
One.
you can have lots of ammo.
Do things that equip the gun count as a second item? So I was gonna say silencer.
Oh, no.
Or
Yeah.
Okay, then I'd say I don't know if I'd say probably a suppressed pistol or maybe an assault rifle.
Yeah, like, when you said that, it's kind of made me second think, like, what I wrote down for my gun.
Uh,
Because I wrote down an LMG.
what?
No,
Oh, because of the ammo.
I was thinking about, holding off in one area, but then again, like, if you get overrun, you can't really carry that too easily.
Exactly. So I'm thinking like a
Maybe an assault rifle.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, suppressed assault rifle. Gotta have a machete.
That's what I wrote down for my second one. I wrote machete or a large knife.
Yeah. Dude, if I went to my work, I'd just run into my work, grab the giant knife we use for cutting fruit, and then just go ham with that, because that's sharp as fuck.
Yeah, because like when your bullets get low, or if you don't want to waste them, or you don't want to retract noise, just use that.
Exactly.
Third item?
It gets hard once you've got...
Yeah, like I was stuck on 2 for ages when I was writing mine down.
Flashlight, 'cause there's no power.
I wrote a flashlight too. I wrote a solar-powered flashlight.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll go with that. Solar-powered flashlight. What else? A car. Wait.
Oh my god! That's like you know what my list is. I wrote an armored vehicle.
And...
If you say the same thing as my number 5, I'm gonna go nuts.
I'm trying to think of what you'd say now. So what have I got so far? I've got a car, a silenced assault rifle, flashlight, and what else?
A knife or a machete.
Knife and machete, yes. Trying to think. What else would I have? Oh, I'm actually thinking now, what would I use? Oh, fuck.
For me, like, I've got those 4 items, and then I've got an item just for myself. Like, not to help me survive, but just for me.
Oh, so like a distraction, like a book or some shit?
Yeah, but not a book, but that's not what I wrote down, but...
Yeah, nah, I know.
I was gonna say, like, I was gonna write because you can only have one book. I was gonna say that would get boring after a while after you read the book.
iPad.
What if you ran out of power?
See, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking more like personal generator or some shit like that.
Yeah, well, that's another item.
Exactly. No, but like if you got somewhere and needed power and you wanted a hot shower or some shit like that,
Yeah.
and you just carry it in the boot of your car.
Well, I wrote a deck of cards.
A deck of cards.
Deck of cards.
See, I wouldn't do a deck of cards.
Play some
Maybe
solitaire, son.
like a Rubik's Cube or some shit like that.
Oh, that's a pretty good one. I was gonna say like a deck of cards because like if you're with someone, deck of cards is
Play
pretty
Go
good.
Fish.
Go fish.
Take a poker set.
Poker set would be good actually. That's a good one. Didn't really think of that. Poker set.
Yeah, because a
It's like
poker
it's
set
just like a deck of cards plus more.
yeah, it's a deck of cards plus the chips, and sometimes some poker sets even come with the table. It's a big ass
Oh yeah,
case.
and they come with that like playing mat
Yeah,
and all that other shit.
that's what we got my brother wants for Christmas, and he's got the whole table with the chips and everything, like places where to put it. Yeah, it's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because that's what we do when we go to his place.
Well, I've got like no more topics, but I think I would just want to talk about the podcast itself for a second.
Oh yeah,
So like pretty soon, I'll probably be getting a webcam,
yeah,
and we could potentially do Google Plus podcasts.
yeah. I was gonna say maybe go to the Google Plus.
Um, and also I had another idea where like the three of us, you, me, Curtis, and or guests that we have, we could all like play a game as the podcast.
Oh, so have this our screens.
Yeah, like if we all record our screens and then like send it to one person to edit, we can have all of our screens on one.
Oh, so what game were you thinking? Because
I wasn't thinking yet.
Curtis doesn't have an X. By the way, guys, if you don't know who we are, Curtis is Citrus, Dylan Chalkman, and Toadskii is Todd.
Yes.
Curtis doesn't have an Xbox, and
That's why we have to limit it to
an
PC.
Xbox One. Curtis did say he was thinking about PlayStation or Xbox One. He doesn't know yet. He wants to get his hands on feels. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wants to go with PS4.
yeah, I know. Just be pain in the ass and be different.
Oh, he said that he had a PS3 at his house,
At his old house.
and at Brenna's house too.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I'm pretty sure he'll want to get a PS4 just because that's what he's used to. But if he does get an Xbox One, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, but that's
Play
yeah.
some games.
But then he needs to get some sort of capture card.
Yeah, that's a problem.
So we probably are pretty limited to PC.
Yeah, we'll be limited to PC. Definitely. Unless he gets an Xbox One and wants to record that for YouTube videos.
Yeah, well, this is
Quite a
if he does decide on Xbox One, guys, this whole process will be pretty much a really long time in the future. So he has time to save
Oh,
and
yeah.
all that stuff. But if it's going to be on PC, it might be sooner than you think.
Yeah. Because, like, PC games that we could play, like, there's, like,
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Like, Minecraft, but...
Anything on Steam, if we want to go out and buy something.
that's true.
Well, is Jerry's mod computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can play
Gary's
some
mod.
Yeah, whatever. I can't. Yeah, and we can play like prop hunt and shit.
I've never played Gary's mod, so I don't know what it is.
It's just like got these like all these little games and stuff in it. I've been watching like PewDiePie and sending it and Captain Sparkles, all that kind of all those guys play it. It's got like different things. Prop hunts, like one where you can. There's two hunters and there's two guys running around or one. Yeah, and the guys running around have to go and turn into something. So it can be something as little as an orange or a can, or it can be something as big as a desk or like a car.
Fair enough.
And then you have to blend in an area you think that.
Oh yeah, are you talking about Oh yeah, I know what game you're playing. Yeah, I know what it is.
PewDiePie plays it.
Or we could even play Trouble in Terrorist Town. That's a good game.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
It's basically like it's like cops and robbers, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. It's like a first-person shooter. It's pretty cool.
I'd say if I could get my disc working that I gave to Toadskii, I gave him a Black Ops 2 PC disc.
Oh yeah, we've all got Black Ops 2, don't we?
So if I could get that installed on Toadskii's computer, we could do a whole Black Ops 2 thing, whether it be zombies or.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I tried playing with the mouse and keyboard the other day. Oh my god, it's horrible. I've got like a controller that can plug into my computer, guys. So I usually play with that. But it felt weird, and even with that, I've got worse accuracy than the people with the mouse and keyboard, because it's not pinpoint accuracy. It's just they can control their bullet spread a lot easier because it's hand movements, not like thumb movements.
Or even I don't know if Curtis would be down for it, or if you'll be down for it, but we could potentially do online Pokemon battles on the PC. You know that Pokemon Showdown
Oh yeah,
application.
yeah.
Yeah, we can match up against each other on that too. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to talk about it.
Yeah, and if you guys have any ideas for like strictly PC related games, chuck them in the comments too because we're open to suggestions. Because the only real PC gamer out of the three of us is Curtis.
Yeah, he's like PC elitist.
Yeah,
We pretty
so,
much haven't got a PS3 or
PS,
4 fanboy.
yeah, a Sony fanboy here.
Yeah, we've only got the Xbox fanboys and the PC elitist.
That's what we should work on getting an extra person with us that's a PlayStation 4. But the only bad thing is we're gonna. It's hard because we meet most of these guys, most of our mates on Xbox or at school, and most of
Yeah.
the time they play Xbox.
Mm.
Then that's the reason why we're mates because we always play online together. And they say, "Oh, looking for some new mates online. Who wants to join?" I went to this year. I had some mates that play PlayStation 3, but I asked them and they said they have no interest in making a YouTube career. So
I've got about 2 or 3 people in mind who we could have as a regular guest. I'll talk about it off camera or off show, post show.
post show.
Yeah, post show. And I'll get in touch with those people later and see what they say. But got anything else to say?
Not really. Like it's hard because there's usually three of us, and each of us come up with 3 topics or.
Yeah, like it's better to have the more people because then you can rebound like discussions off each other a lot more. When there's just two, it's just a two-way communication. But then when there's another person,
Yeah, we didn't have enough notice from Curtis to go out and look for another person because we need at least a day or two's notice. And since
yeah, it's a
Curtis had
shame that
all,
his internet was down.
yeah, Curtis had all interest of joining, but when he went to get online, his internet was down, so that's why he couldn't join us today, which kind of sucks because it's always good having some more people than just two. Because right now it feels like just a plain conversation between me and Toadskii.
Wait, have we ever had more than 3 people on the show?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure episode 2 we had. Oh yeah, we had
That's Paul.
Kylan and Jacob.
Yeah, because I was
were there.
driving and
Yeah.
they couldn't get contact with me, so Toadskii thought I just wasn't replying to him, so he just went on with the show. The fact I can't actually pick up my phone and text back or go on Facebook when driving because one, I can crash, and two, if I get spotted by a cop, I can get in a lot of trouble and possibly lose my license, which is always fun.
Moral of the story: don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't do drugs and don't text and drive.
Yep. All right. Thank you guys for watching the Misfit Show. Make sure to check the links down below to both mine, CHALKM4N, and Citrus's YouTube channel. Also, I'm going to add in there our Twitter links as well, so you guys can go follow us on Twitter. And make sure to leave a couple of comments down below on some potential PC games that we could play on the show for your entertainment. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Thumbs up for the shortest podcast we've ever done.
Yep, rate it 5 stars.